Hey everybody, welcome back to Mixing Music Analog and mixingmusicanalog.com and here on the YouTube channel. And this time out, we're doing another converter shootout. We can't get enough of these, but this is gonna be the last one. This time out, we're comparing the sounds and the difference between the Presonus Quantum 4848 converters versus the new Neumann MT48 audio interface, those converters. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. We're not gonna listen to any music in this particular video, and I'll explain why, but in the description box below, you are gonna see a download link for the two files that we're gonna talk about, so you can bring these files into your studio, and you can listen to them for yourself, and then you can let me know in the comments below what differences you hear, if any. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, also hit the notification bell, and also go out to mixingmusicanalog.com if you wanna learn more about my mixing services and more about the studio in general, including the hybrid mixing courses. There are two of them now. Check those out. Links will be in the description box below. Okay, so how do we set up this test? So like I said, the links are in the description for you to download these two files. The reason why we're not going to listen to audio today is because this particular song is a Tom Petty covered song that I don't want to play back here on YouTube because we'll get some copyright issues going on with YouTube, but you're going to have the audio files and you can download them for yourself. This is a full mix done on the console with probably 8 or 10 pieces of hardware in the mix. We'll do an Inside the Mix episode on this song at a later time. And we did two things here. We did two prints. The first print was through the 4848 print track, just like we always do. And then the second print, I hooked up the Neumann MT48. There'll probably be a little image of a video coming up here shortly where I actually put it on Instagram at one point, where I showed on Instagram how I came out of the print track into the, or out of the patch bay into the Neumann and then printed that back in. So we have two prints done within 5 minutes of each other, and those are the two files that you'll have in the description box below via the link. So now a couple of things to keep in mind with the Neumann, and if you want to learn more about the MT48, I'll also link the 3 videos that I did over at the Home Recording Made Easy YouTube channel where we talked more about it from a feature and an audio interface standpoint, not so much the converters, but talking about as a desktop audio interface, all the features that come with it. Is it a good unit? Is it not a good unit? How does it sound? All of that stuff. I'll link everything below so you can go check that out. It's a wonderful piece of equipment as a desktop, small, compact audio interface. But here on this channel, we're really talking about the converters, right? Because these converters in this particular Neumann MT48 are from Merging Technologies that a lot of you have claimed are the mastering grade converter. So I put them up there in quotes. I always do that, where people say this is a mastering grade converter, and all the other converter tests that we've done up to this point have not been mastering grade converters or older technology, whatever the reasons were. So that's what we did, and that's why we did it. So I hooked it up and we printed that print track. Now, on the Neumann MT48, a couple of people have asked about this, and I want to confirm this so people know. When you plug into the line ins on the MT48, it does not bypass the Neumann preamps. And I confirm this with Neumann, with their tech support, to be certain of that. However, Neumann says that the preamps are very transparent, very clean. They're not going to color the sound. So if you're doing a line in, kind of like we're doing, it's not really going to play a part in the final sound of the product. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. You'll have to listen and judge for yourself. But I want you to know that. So when you plug it in to the line ins, it's not bypassing the preamp like it typically would on most audio interfaces. Just keep that in mind. The other thing I want you to keep in mind is that these two audio files are they're 24-bit 96K. Okay, not 48, 96. Why are they at 96K? Because the session that I mixed, the Tom Petty cover tune, that was recorded at 96K. So I mixed it at 96K and then printed the two print tracks at 96K. So just keep that in mind as well. When I printed to the MT48, I was hitting those converters pretty hard. Again, you may see that in the little handheld video that I did. So we came in, at a pretty healthy level to hit the converters. It's got a lot of headroom in it. We wanted to drive the box a little bit. So you're gonna have the files, print 1, print 2. You don't know which one is which. We'll do the next video where we do the big reveal, and then we'll also do a third video at one point where David S.J. will bring him into his studio and do his whole deep dive analysis thing. And then we can learn once and for all, does a mastering grade converter sound any different than what we have in the Presonus Quantum 4848? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I have no idea. So download the files, listen to them in your studio in different environments, and let us know in the comments below what you heard, if you heard any difference at all, and if you think the converter makes any difference whatsoever in your experiment. You can leave that in the description box below, and you can loop different sections of music and all of that stuff, and you can do whatever you want, okay? So, download the files, have fun with them, leave your comments below. Again, go to mixingmusicanalog.com. Let me know if you want anything, any information about what goes on over there. Check out the hybrid mixing courses. And until the next video, when we talk about which one was which, and then I kind of tell you what my thoughts are, what I heard in the room, and whether I'm keeping the MT48 so we can use that as our print track going forward, because maybe it's better than the Quantums. I don't know. You'll have to wait till the next video. Until next time, I've been Dave with Mixing Music Analog and mixingmusicanalog.com. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys soon.